What's up, guys? So, one of the Common Core standards that I picked was for writing, and for grade 1 students, it talks about the text types and purposes that they're supposed to be able to write. The opinion pieces in which they introduce the topic, the name of the book they're writing, state an opinion, supply a reason for the opinion, and provide sense of closure. So, what I did was, based on my standard instructional groupings that I think that would best engage and meet the needs of my learners, do differentiation practices, would be, I believe, group students into groups, so that way they can talk about their interests, talk about their abilities, whatever things that they might like, right? That might help them to get this writing done. And then also, why that it justifies the instructional groupings, it meets the needs of the students, is because in the class that I had, certain students had certain interests. So they like to do certain things. Some liked video games, some like, using like dolls and stuff, right? So just little things like that, even like foods, right? Certain kids liked foods, some other kids didn't like certain foods. So those are the reasons why I think that the groupings would help, because then they can focus on that one thing that they like and that one thing that they get along with. And it aligns with my learning theory, with the learning theory of cognitivism. So it relies on, like I said, the information and the data that these kids can get, and what they're going to think about and how they're going to write their story out and present the information in the writing. So, and then a personal example, like I said, is when I was subbing, we had to write a paper on, I forget what the paper was about, but they had to write a certain subject that talked about, things that they liked. And so what that did was, certain kids liked, certain types of fast food, where some kids, they would rather play video games. And so I kind of separated them into different groups, and then they were allowed to, write their paragraphs that they needed. And I helped them, right? Obviously, the ones that really needed help, I got to help them and go through the process with them of making sure that they were writing, from start to finish, closing it out, making sure that they got all the things that they needed to get done. So that is my discussion for this week. And yeah, good job, guys. Take care.